Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome to the Sony State of Play for January 31st, 2024. Although you'll be watching this in February, my bad. We're gonna watch this. This is not gonna be a reaction to the whole 42 minutes. I'm gonna watch the whole 42 minutes, but we're gonna trim it down to the parts that maybe I care about. I imagine for long swaths of this, I will just be staring into oblivion, thinking about the things I have to do when I am done. Two things I think will be here that I hope are here. One is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, my most anticipated game of the year. It comes out in February. The rest of the year is going to be real boring. I'm going to be real miserable. I don't actually want to see more of it, though. I stopped watching the trailers last year. I've not kept up with any of... There's been a whole bunch of gameplay things shown. I've not watched any of them. I don't care. I don't want to know. I want to go in completely blind, which is... It's already too late for that, but I really don't want to see more of it, but we're going to, so hopefully it's not too much. And then there's been rumors of an Until Dawn remaster or remake for the PS5. Remaster seems more likely. I love that game. In fact, we did a whole Let's Play of it over on the Howdy Folks LP channel, me, Mike, and Brenton. And just today, as of recording, or yesterday when you watch this, we released that entire one video of the entire Let's Play. Boy, that was a weird way to explain that. The entire Let's Play in one video. One 7.5 hour long glorious video, so you don't have to watch all the individual parts if that's something you're interested in. There's ads at the beginning. There's no mid-roll ads. I hate mid-roll ads. I can't stomach them. So if you want to watch, a 7.5 hour video, I don't know why you would, but I'll link it in the description. You can go check it out. Let's not put this off anymore. Let's watch, and again... I'm going to probably cut a lot of this out because I'm just not going to care. By the way, if I skip something and that's like your favorite game or most anticipated game or the game you're like really excited about, please don't take it personally. I'm sure it'll be great for you and you'll love it. My gaming tastes are very specific. I hate whatever this music is, and I don't care what this game is. Actually, this game looks really cool, but it also looks like some sort of multiplayer sort of thing, which I just don't have the time or patience for. All of my friends are getting older. We don't have that much time to get invested in whatever this is. I feel like if there was some kind of incredible single-player story campaign to this, I'd be well in it. But I can tell that there's not going to be. So... Helldivers. Is that a franchise? Is that a series? Is that a real thing? Did I just make that up? It said dive into hell at the start of the trailer. So I don't know. Helldivers sounds like a real thing. It's Helldivers 2. Apparently there was a first one. Go figure.
The first 3 years of PS5 have given us incredible stories, immersive worlds, and groundbreaking gameplay. From
first 3 years? Has it been that long?
PS5.
Oh. Hello. How are you? You've caught my attention. I thought it was insulting me for a second. It took me a beat. Hello.
Welcome to the world of Stellar Blade.
Stellar Blade, you say? I wouldn't mind going to this world for a bit.
Force the human race to flee to an off-world colony.
Oh, they're hideous.
All we must do is complete the mission. While most of the 7th Airborne
I'm in.
Then I can be your engineering support.
These accents are giving me Xenoblade vibes.
The game.
You know what I mean?
Please save my younger sister.
Wait, was one of those Find the Cat? Oh, I can't wait to do the Find the Cat mission. I'm well on board with that. This game looks cool. Like the environments and everything look really interesting, and the combat looks fun. I'm not just looking at I'm looking at the rest of the game. I was looking at Eve at the beginning. I'm looking at the rest of the game now. I'm on board with this.
Or
it's a Demigorgon.
Something worse.
Eve,
I'm in.
what are you going to
You've
do
sold
after
me.
you defeat the
I don't need more. Just take my money. I can't wait to have context for all of this. You know what I mean? Like, imagine, like, you see all this stuff. It's the same anytime you see a trailer for a thing you don't know and you're not familiar with. It's sort of all just lights and noise and sound. And then you actually engage with the media and you go back and you rewatch the trailer. I do that pretty often. You're like, oh, I'm seeing more than I did before because you're recognizing things. You have context for it all. Like, what's that? It's like a little Geonosian fighter, but in the water. Okay. I'm on board. When does this come out? April! Cool! Right around the time I should be done with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Wait, what year? Having to rewind. This year! Good! Making sure. Hey! I know that guy! It's Sonic! I've never played one of his games before. Is this a bad time to mention I've never played a Sonic game before in my life? Not even one of the originals. Not even like once on an emulator. I've never engaged. Oh, there's two of them. There's a Shadow one as well. That is Shadow the Hedgehog, right? I'm not wrong. I think I know a bit of Shadow lore. Or Sonic lore, I should say. That's not Shadow. I've just embarrassed myself in front of the whole internet again. I thought he had a gun. Isn't Shadow supposed to have a gun? I believe he has a talking car in Sonic High School that he does unspeakable things to. Sonic X Shadow Generations. Okay. Sonic Generations was a thing. I remember that. What is the... And we're just carrying on. No explanation. I guess you're just supposed to know. Nope. No, it's like a squad shooter thing, isn't it? No, I'm out. I'm out. This looks like some kind of weird, almost Splatoon, but not quite. Visually, it's very stunning. I like looking at it. It's a very well-made trailer. The music's thumping. It looks good. I can feel like I know what I know this gameplay loop is, and I'm out. Zenless Zone Zero. Okay. Maybe not the best acronym. That's what I do when I go to sleep, is the triple Z's. Is this the same game? Is this a different game? I'm gonna have to say no to this as well. I'm sure it's good. If you're into this sort of thing, I'm happy for you. Whatever it is, Foamsters. If that's your party, live it up, baby. Dave the Diver. Oh, this seems chill. Sorry, wait, can we roll that back? The man is so happy to get a fish! That's wonderful! That's actually wonderful. That's Godzilla. I know Godzilla music when I hear it. Are you kidding me? I'm not familiar with Dave the Diver, but are you telling me Godzilla is in Dave the Diver? What? What on earth? Well, that's delightful. I too saw Godzilla -1, and I too agree it was a masterpiece. Is this what are those called? These games, they have a title, they have a name, where when you die it spontaneously generates the world around you every time. Is that one of these? Can't remember. There's a title. It's, you know how you have like Souls-likes, you have Metroidvanias, you have. This is the one where googling name of games with randomly generated dungeons. Roguelike. That's what it was, like on the tip of my tongue. I don't even know if that's what this is. That's just the vibe it gave me. Again, if that's what you're into, happy for you. At least it's not a pachinko machine. I know that that's a meme with Konami, alright? I'm not invested enough in the franchise to be excited about this, but I imagine that this is one that people are gonna be ecstatic about, but also it has a lot to live up to, or people are gonna hate it. Like, this isn't gonna be just good enough or okay, it's gotta be incredible, or it's getting raked across the coals. Those are the only two options. As someone who's not invested in the franchise and it doesn't really care, I know this to be true. I have enough knowledge to find it. This is actually very creepy, and I don't like watching this right now. Oh.
What are you hiding inside?
Ghost clothes.
Maya?
Is this entire thing set inside of a building? Uh-oh. Nope, I'm with you. Run! Get away from there. That's bad. That was a little silly. You got the jittery movement is a little bit silly. Oh, I don't like the tension that hung there. Silent Hill: The Short Message. Full game, free to play. Wait, what? How does that work? Was it like microtransaction laden? I feel controversy brewing. All right, that was spooky. That leads perfectly into Until Dawn remaster. That's not what this is. I actually have no idea what this is. Watch this be a remaster of the original Silent Hill. I wouldn't know. I don't know what it looks like or what it's about. I have no idea. Oh. Ah. Oh, what is this? This is perverse. I hate it. Oh, sweet heavens! No! This is unpleasant. This is deeply unpleasant. This is the kind of thing I'd make Brenton play while I sat next to him and commentated. I feel like the Until Dawn. It looks cool. Ooh. Silent Hill 2. Okay. Sequel to the original. I wasn't far off. I was not far off. I wonder, so how does a short message fit into all this? Ghost story. The creator of BioShock?
Hi, Dad. Say hi back. Of course they know. What if I told you that every word you say is being recorded?
It's a game about the NSA.
Nothing. You are the frog in a pot, boiling.
I feel like I'm being called out.
Slowly. You don't even know what's happening.
Like she's talking to me directly.
Set you free.
And everything she's saying so far is absolutely true. This is taking a real different turn. This is not going the way I thought it would at the beginning. It looked... I'm confused. What is happening right now? What nightmare realm is this? Is that Judas or Judah 5? Or is it both? Okay, well that was just there. Vertigo Games. I'm not sure if I've ever heard of Vertigo Games.
Stare into the flame.
Alright. We are really in
This fire.
the creepy corner of this experience. They've like center loaded this thing with spooky vibes. Oh good, something for VR. Yeah, PSVR 2, I know people were kind of going heavy on it because it wasn't getting a whole lot of love or attention. Oh, okay then. I'll give that one a pass, thank you. It's Metro! Alright, I'm familiar with the franchise. I think I own it on the Switch. I think I own it on PC. I think I bought it on a Steam sale. I'm not gonna play it. It's just, I have a Metro story that's not relevant right now, but maybe we'll tell it later. Huh? Okay. Okay, we're getting quite a bit of PlayStation 2 VR stuff here. Alright, look, I guess I'll tell my Metro story. I can't remember what I was playing on the Switch at the time, but I finished it, and I wanted a new game, and I picked up Metro. And I was like, I'll play this. I literally plugged it in, and it came up at the beginning of the game, and it was like, hey, there's some spooky stuff in this game, just a heads up. And I was like, what? So I looked up the game, because I literally didn't know what Metro was about. And I watched a video of, like, someone playing the first bit of the game, and I was like, no. I'm gonna say no to that. We give that a pass. I'm a coward. I don't like spooky stuff. I do. No, that's the thing. I do like spooky stuff. I like to watch my Scary Game Squad videos. I like to watch I read scary stories on the internet and listen to scary YouTube videos. But for whatever reason, actually playing a spooky game by myself, I'm not into. Now, playing a spooky game with my friends, that's different. That's how we played Until Dawn. And maybe we'll play it again when it's remastered for the PlayStation 5. Maybe we'll do it. I don't want to spoil how that one turned out, but it might be fun, I'll say, to do a run where we intentionally sort of screw everything up. That could be funny. Or maybe just play it with Capcom. I'm kind of upset with them here lately. This is some kind of Monster Hunter nonsense, isn't it? Yeah. I've never played a Monster Hunter game. I played the demo of Monster Hunter Rise, I think it was, at like a LAN party with some friends, and it was pretty cool, but I think the issue was it was with all my friends, so the one guy who knew how to play it was trying to explain it to us while we didn't know what we were doing, and it was kind of a bit of a mess. We had trouble getting into it. I think it probably would have been better if we just all played it single player or whatever for a little bit, and then came together after we kind of had an idea, because he was throwing all these different ideas and concepts at us, and it was going over our heads. We had fun. He carried. So, my problem with the Monster Hunter is that the idea is that you're hunting these monsters and they're all like really hard to kill and everything. Oh, it's Dragon's Dogma 2! I was off base on that entirely! Monsters, Capcom. I wasn't completely off base with that. Also, PlayStation Studios. Kit Tat. I don't know what KT stands for. Hey, I like birds. I'm on board. I like buildings. I'm on board. Ooh, 1850. Okay, that's interesting. Rise of the Ronin. I've seen things about this game. Yeah, I was curious about the environment. Oh! What? That looks freaking awesome! You know what it looks like? It looks like if someone took one of the older and arguably better Assassin's Creed games, like an Assassin's Creed, like 4, and then they added the Breath of the Wild glider, and then set it in Japan. Which sounds incredible, doesn't it? That sounds like the perfect game! I like the look of the combat in this game. I think I'd probably be really bad at it based on the fact that I'm really bad at video games, but it looks cool. Rise of the Ronin. Give me a release date. I've got to start planning my year now, because they're actually showing me things that I want to play in this, I almost said Nintendo Direct, in this state of play. Forge Your Fate in March. Oh no! Oh, no, I'm not going to have time to play all these games. We got Final Fantasy at the end of February, that at the end of March, and then in April we have the game from earlier that I've forgotten the name of, but you know the... This is it. This has got to be it. Just messing around, I heard it! It's just a prank... What? Ballistic Moon, what is that? It's just a prank can!
There are a few things I need to make sure you understand.
Yes! I can't express to you how much I love this game. The story, the gameplay, the atmosphere, the visuals, it looks good too. I mean, we're not really seeing much.
In order to move forward.
Oh, I heard it!
Everything you do, every decision you make from now on will open doors to the future.
This looked, I mean, here's the thing, they're not really showing us anything from the game. It's just assets and the voiceover from the doctor, the good doctor. Sam looking good. And PC, what? Oh, heck yeah. Let's go. Oh, that's so good! No release date. Okay, I'm excited. I'm very excited. So that was kind of spoiled in the lead up, but I still want a sequel to that game. And no, okay, listen, the Quarry doesn't count. Spiritually, yes. And then I'm well aware that there are the Dark Pictures anthology. Kojima, what are you doing, man? Why are you like this? Why do you do the things that you do the way that you do them? What? This has completely taken me out of the conversation we were trying to have. I was trying to have a very important discussion about a sequel to Until Dawn. I can't even talk about what I would want it to be without spoiling the game, so never mind, but... What perversions is this? He's been in a fight with... what is wrapped around her head? Is this like a makeshift mask? What is going on? Or is there a little person hanging off her back, holding onto her face? I did not play, I will admit, the last Kojima game. So, if this is connected... Oh yeah, that's how it starts. Sorry, what? That made her... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the eyes are... Hello, it's awake. Yep, I know you. Oh, why are you oh, Norman Reedus and his funky fetus gets weirder every time I see it. Why is he so blue? It's not just the lighting here, right? He's very blue.
These rooms over here belong
What happened
to
at the
other
end of
members
Death
the
Stranding to make old
They're
Norman
pretty much the
Reedus
same as
first off
yours.
old and blue?
crew. And the shower's down at
Did he become a frost giant?
Don't ask me.
How does
Never
the
met
hand
face to
work?
face. They value their privacy.
I like it. I don't like
Sam, would you
that.
mind if I join you?
No. For the love of God, stay here. I don't know what the story of the last game is the problem.
As always, you'll be
I
the
know
one leading the way to
that he
the
runs
network.
around and delivers things, and that there's a baby,
You're the commander.
the funky fetus. I don't know why,
These days I'm fragile in name only.
so I have no idea what to get from this.
Brink of extinction.
Ooh, that's foul. What am I
Guns and violence,
looking
the whole
at?
damn world could be yours.
What is
Same
happening?
as it ever was.
What is any of how is this
Looks like you decided
made?
to-
Is this man about to fight with the What is this game? I mean, if anything makes you want to play the first one, it's just to understand what's happening here.
You don't know a goddamn.
There's a pan now.
All right, Sam.
It's just cleaning a
See what we
pan.
can find.
Baby.
Will that pain you nurse
Baby.
will only get worse. Sam the man in the dark. About everything.
Baby. Oh. That was
Don't
lovely.
forget, we
On the
almost got
beach.
this.
The
Now it's
title
time
is
to
Death
face it.
Stranding 2 on the beach. It's the perfect game title. How does this series work? I might need to play the first one. I might need to just watch a YouTube video about it.
Okay.
There he is.
Today,
What a guy.
I'm excited to announce that together,
He's a
as
visionary.
part of the
I respect
PlayStation
him. There's not much time left in this thing. So I don't know if we're actually going to get any Final Fantasy. Which I suppose is fine, because heaven knows it's been shown off anywhere, Columbia Pictures. What? Are they letting that man make a movie? I know he's wanted to do that for centuries now. He's an immortal being.
Before we go, I have one final announcement. State of Play will return February 6th with an extensive look at Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Well, there we go. That's
Square
where it's
Enix will
at.
be sharing new gameplay
It's getting its
details,
own state
along
of
with
play?
Exciting news you won't want to miss.
No, I think I
We
will
hope
give
you
it a
enjoyed the
pass.
show.
I'm not gonna
See you
watch.
soon.
I don't want to know. I want to go in blind. I want to go in not knowing. Okay, well, there was some interesting stuff in there. There's some stuff I'm looking forward to, some stuff I don't care about, some stuff that really confused, disturbed, and disoriented me. But overall, you know what? I'm interested in playing a couple of those games, and I'm not tuning in to the Final Fantasy one. I'm not going to. I want to go in to that game knowing less than I already do. And fortunately, I have a month to forget, and I'm not going to watch an entire state of play dedicated to spoiling any elements of it. I don't want to know. I don't know how the main party meets up with Yuffie. I don't know when or where that takes place. I'd like to hope we just find her in a forest somewhere. That would be great. And we have to answer specific questions. They're not going to let us miss her. She's going to be an integral part of the story, but I don't want to know. I don't want to know anything. I don't want to know about mini games. If there's going to be mini games at the Golden Saucer or not, I don't want to know. I'm going to go in blind. I was okay if there was going to be a trailer in this, but there's not, so I'm just skipping it all. But Until Dawn, I wish they'd shown more of that, because they showed a lot of environments that looked really impressive, and then Sam looked pretty good. But then some of the other characters, when they showed them, it just looked like the original graphics. Where was that? See, like, that looks
Past is
good.
beyond our control.
But is it going to look like that in the game? That's the thing. Also, can we get...
Everything you do,
Like, I recognize all these environments. I know this game very well. Where is Sam? See, that shot there of Emily. Like, that shot didn't... That looks like... All these shots here look just like the original game. So, maybe, like, slightly up-resed. That, though... That looks new. I don't even recognize that shot from the original game. I might just be misremembering, but the thing is, with what she's wearing and that turnaround and the confusion, I don't recognize that from the original Until Dawn at all. I don't even recognize what she's wearing from the original Until Dawn. Everyone knows Sam has like 3 outfits in that game. Okay, not to spoil it, but she has kind of like jacket with is it plaid skirt if I'm remembering right, and then towel for 90% of the game, and then the leggings and the light jacket that she swims through cold water and runs through the snow in, and somehow doesn't get pneumonia and die. So I mean, she's looking good too. Like, that looks higher quality than the original game. What is happening there? Rebuilt and enhanced. It's the rebuilt part that's confusing me. They don't give a date, so presumably we'll find out more as it draws nearer. Until then, thank you folks for watching. God bless you. Go watch our playthrough of the original. Links down below. And I'll see you later. Goodbye!